MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
And the pitch. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is on the ground over to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Garrett Richards gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts. Good, hard, vicious breaking slider, and his changeup has gotten better. The key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy, and if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the bump.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next up is Max Muncy. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And the pitch.
Ball 3. Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. As a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Profar is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 13. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hosmer tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is good. The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Muncy is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Richards is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate, Corey Seager. The pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
1 ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Fernando.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
2-1 the count. Richards peers in. Here it is. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So coming to the plate, Will Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is popped up. Mejia has a play, and that retires the side. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line hard down the line in right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Just hung in there on that one. Three and 2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Richards. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Walker Buehler.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordero is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 LA. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly to first. To second for 1, with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
No runs, no hits, and one error for the Padres so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. No runs, no hits, and one error for the Padres so far. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 31, Peterson.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Long run for the left fielder. In there, a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Corey Seager. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count even now at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. With a 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Garrett profile.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So now to the plate, Franchi Cordero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
High and away, not close. 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Garrett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and 0. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler.
First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out. count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit hard to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. And see if he can extend the inning.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in now, Tommy Pham will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Grounded to the right, scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Next to the Padres, the first baseman, Garrett.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
3-2.
Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Standing in, Trent Grisham. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out with a man at first. Fouled away. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here now the 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
First
Cody
pitch on its way.
Bellinger.
Popped him up. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cordero comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The batter number 14, second baseman, DK.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Richards comes set and delivers. Popped him up. Long run for the right fielder, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Jurickson Profar digs in next. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Oh, what a play. Wow.
Defensive fielder number 43,
Digging in, Franchy Cordero. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 18, Austin Hedges.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Will Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's one for Profar at second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
They'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie
Mookie Betts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now back, first baseman.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Justin Turner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
3-2.
2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Baez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ready with the 1-0. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And that's low, ball 4.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still down 3-0. On to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
All 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Grisham is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Peterson.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2.
No, inside.
Pulled toward right center field. Cordero will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now back, right fielder, Grisham.
Digging in once again, Trent Grisham, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Walker Buehler pitches well enough to get the W. Garrett Richards pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.